How's it going, y'all? And welcome to another episode here at the Kick It Podcast, brought to you by the Kick It Labs. Yo, if you haven't done so yet, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to show this to all your friends, to your coworkers, to your family, anybody that you would think that'd be interested in kicking it with us. But today we do got a good ass episode coming along for you. Yo, I'm with my boy Oside Lens. We got Louis Lope producing in the back with Piccolo as well, and Victor. Well, he's out of the office for today, but he'll be coming back around on Wednesday. But we do have Getting Low Photography on, formerly known as Jacob Guzman. Welcome to the labs, bro.
Bro, thank you for having me, bro.
Hell
Appreciate
yeah,
it.
man. I just want to say that was a gangster ass intro.
Most
That was
definitely.
sick as fuck.
Oh.
How's it going, guys? That shit was sick. And then he hit the side. You know what I'm saying? That shit was sick. Then
Oh, yeah, my bad. I mean, this is why I'm landed here, right?
That
They
was-
gave me a job to do. I mess around a lot of times.
yeah.
When
He
it
came
comes
in
to-
like he was like, I got breaking news. Getting Low Photography's in the building.
Welcome, bro. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Doing good so far. It is a Monday, bro, and there was a lot of people in a good mood this Monday because we were having you on today, my guy.
For real though, 100%, man. Like the support that you hold, man, at a young age, that's fantastic. So before we get into anything, how about you introduce yourself, let them know your Instagram tag, and tell them a little bit about yourself, primarily your age and stuff. So go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Jacob Guzman, also known as Galileo Photography. Um, I'm a photographer out here from North County. I'm 16 years old. You know, I'm not the youngest, but I am one of the youngest out here in North
Mm.
County doing it. Um, that's pretty much it. I was born and raised out here in Oceanside, California,
That's right.
Upper County.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. How has it been, man? Like I grew up in Upper County as well, Oside, and probably like 15 years before you, right? Um, what do you feel? What are you feeling out here, man?
I mean, back then, like it was a whole different downtown Oceanside was really different compared to how it is now. And I mean, I kind of miss it because when I was younger, you know, you could always see the beach from where the Regal was at, and now
Right.
you can't even see it, you know.
Yo, that's
And
crazy.
a lot of things are changing downtown, and you know, I heard in about 6 months, you know, everything's gonna be gone. So
Hmm.
you know, it's just it hits, you know.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy too. Cause like one of my big thing growing up was going to the movie theaters right there at the beach,
Right.
and that's just about to be gone though.
Yeah.
That shit's about to be gone.
So it's like people that are having kids now, their kids aren't going to be able to experience that. Like, where are you going to go to the movie theaters in Oceanside now?
Yeah.
Well, we got the one in the valley.
In the valley, right?
Yeah,
Right.
I know you're talking about like growing up, like going to the movie theaters right there by the beach. But for me, it was growing up right there in the valley and shit.
Oh,
Dog.
100%.
That shit was lit.
Yeah. But that
Uh,
was just another day, you know.
that was just another day.
But it was
Yeah,
something special going to the beach, going to the Regal, you
I
know what I'm
feel it,
saying? Like
dog.
that was something like super different. Like going to the movie theaters in the valley, that's everyday life, you know.
Yeah.
Like even if you ain't buying a movie ticket, you're going to the movie theaters in the valley, dog.
You know what I mean, dog?
Growing up.
Most of the time you didn't buy a ticket. Most of the time you didn't even get in the building.
Most of the time you just hung out outside, you know.
We were just outside, like
Yeah.
we've been this summer.
Yeah, yeah,
Ooh.
that's true though, man. This summer has been fantastic. Shout out to North County, man. Like 100%, dude. Like right off top, North County is holding down this summer, dude. Like out of all counties in San Diego, I think North County is like the most active. What do you guys think about that? Am
I
I talking
agree.
out of pocket?
No, I agree, bro. Like, there's so many events this year that you're hosting, that other people are hosting. Man, it's gonna be a dope ass summer, bro.
Yeah, yeah, and we're already like halfway through it. I don't know if I think people are barely starting to get into that summer grind, you know. But I mean, we're halfway through it already.
Yeah,
Yep.
You know,
Somewhere around the lines where it's like we got 5 more weeks or some shit like
yeah,
that.
dude.
Yeah.
And this next 5 weeks are gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be whatever needs to happen this summer is gonna happen. You know.
Yeah.
most definitely.
And besides all that, Jacob, I do want to ask though, how did you get into photography?
Dang, the question everybody wants to know, huh?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, pretty much.
so I started about a year ago in June. I went to the North County cruise right there on Coast Highway, and man, I recorded some videos, and I was inspired by s6e46. You know, I want to give her a big shout out. You know, she
Shout out, shout
inspired
out.
me, and you know, she came up on my feed, and I was scrolling through her stuff, and I was like, man, what happened? Let's see, like how I would do. You know, if I uploaded a video, I uploaded maybe like 5 videos between that week. You know, one every day, and you know, I got so much love. You know, people from North County started loving it. You know, people from San Diego, other places, you know, around the world, and I mean, it just grew from there. And I started doing TikTok too, and
Sick.
everything after that just blew up.
That's right. Yeah. Social media nowadays, huh?
Yeah, big.
It's
It's a big thing now.
it's a big thing, man. And people that hate social media and are against it, you gotta you can only go against the grain for so long.
Right.
Yeah,
Like
honestly, where was your mind state at when you saw those numbers growing, bro? And you see just the content and then people wanting the content.
I was super stoked. You know, it was something different for me because, I mean, I enjoyed, you know, uploading the content. You know, seeing people's reaction, their comments. You know, everything about it. And when the likes and the numbers started going up, dude, it just like brought a smile to my face. I was like, yeah, you know, people love it. You know, so I'm gonna keep going. And you know, I just kept doing it, and then more people, you know, liked it, and then the TikTok started growing, and then from the TikTok came to the Instagram, and I was like, dude, you know, I'm just gonna keep doing this. You know, a lot of people love it.
yeah, that's sick though. I mean, I love it, man. Like when I was your age, I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was all over the place. But like for you to be able to understand that you like this and this is something that you want to be able to do and this is something that just talks to you. That speaks volumes though.
No,
Hundred
Yeah.
percent, man. 100%, man. Well, shout out, dude. Uh, besides Jazzy, is there anybody else that you want to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to all the car clubs, you know, that welcomed me in with open arms when I first started doing my photography. All the other photographers I met, I want to give them all a shout out. You know, they were all super nice. They all gave me tips and pointers on what I should be doing, and you know, I took them, and I'm just thankful for all the people that I've
Mm-hmm.
met this year.
Yeah, and I think that speaks volumes to our county. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody understands like we can all be assholes and be like, yeah, I'm not gonna help the next fool or I'm not gonna help this fool,
Right.
whatever. But for the county to be so open and be able to be willing to help other people, that speaks volumes though. That I think that's pretty sick.
Yeah. I mean, in my perspective, I people will ask me, "Hey, how do you record? Do you have a camera?" I'm like, "No, you know, I use my phone. What phone do you have?"
Hmm.
And I'll let them know, you know,
Hmm.
and I'll give them pointers, you know, if they're starting, you know. And I'm not saying like I'm the biggest out here and I'm the best, you know, but
Right.
I know I try to put people on as how people put me on, you know.
Yes, sir.
And when people put each other on, you know, it's a bigger game out here in North County, and that's all that it's about, you know, helping each
Yeah.
other out.
Yeah. 100%. And you don't look 16 though.
I got that first time. When I was at my godmother's grand opening, Birrir El Mendez,
Yes, sir.
we were there, and
That's where I met you.
yeah, right there. I had my close one of the close guys now from City Life. His name's Chops.
Yes,
He
sir.
has a
Shout out
Cadillac, right?
Chops.
Yeah, shout him out. He told me, he's like, "Hey, bro," he's like, "How old are you? 21?" And I was like, "Nah, bro." And then his brother came, and they all started guessing my age, and I told him my age, and they were all just shocked, you know. And I told him I was 16.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it's crazy, and I met you too that day too, and they called me over. They're like, "Hey, you gotta meet this fool right here." Cool, cool, cool. I was just like, "What's up, dog?"
Right.
I didn't think nothing of it. Man, you 30 if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? But later on, just by meeting you that day and having love for each other, like we've been able to work together little by little here and there,
Yeah.
and that's pretty sick, man. That's what I think people need to keep going towards is just go out there, meet people, talk to people, and just grind.
Yeah.
Because without that grind, you wouldn't have been there that day.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, like I'm just thankful to meet like all these people, you know, including you. You know, when I first met you, you know, I never knew I was gonna be on the podcast. You know, I would watch the
Right.
podcast every
Oh yeah,
day.
you be commenting like kick it podcast, the
Yeah.
best
Toughest podcast out
podcast.
He's out there talking shit all over the place. Yeah. Nah, it's true, man. But so besides photography, man, what else do you like to do, dog? You're in summertime right now. Like what's a 16-year-old man doing these days in the summertime?
Just spending time with family. We've been on vacation a few times this year, this summer, and I mean, just still doing my photography. Going out there to all the
Yes,
car
sir.
shows. All the car shows are for over summer. So many
Hmm.
events coming up. I'm already looking at what I should go to. And I mean, I don't do much. Maybe like on the daily. I'll hit the gym. Spend time with my baby
Nice.
brother.
There you go.
Spend time with all the family.
There you go. You're you really like the gym stuff. I think gym is important.
Yeah.
As regardless of your age, I think gym is important to people's psyche and just mental health
Right.
stuff, right? And being your age, you probably go through a shitload of emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's crazy growing up and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's pretty dope that you're out here and you're known for your photography and you're getting out there while still being an adolescent. I think is that what they call them,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
and going through all the shit that adolescents have to go through to
Right.
become who the person that they're gonna be. That's crazy, yo.
No, yeah, most definitely. Um, there's been ups and downs, throughout my photography and my personal life, and I found ways, to cope with it. And then photography is like my go-to place. If I ever like am overthinking stuff, not going through it right.
Hmm.
Photography is always going to a car show is always like the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's my like spot.
and I'm pretty sure you have a like a network of photographers that you deal with. But how is it when you go to events? Like, do they see you and they say what's up, or do you have to roll up to the lowriders like a creep? Like, how does that work, man? How does that work?
No, when I go to the car shows, I already know people, and everybody is super nice. I love all the energy that's there. I'll have one person that I really talk to a lot. Her name is Rachel. Shout out 1904 Lowriders.
1904.
She always, she's always like, "Oh, you come to the show?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, I'll be there." So I always link up with her,
Yeah.
and I'll link up with some other photographers, whoever's there.
Yeah,
And
hundred
it's always a
percent.
good vibe with everybody.
Yeah.
I love everybody there.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's on. But besides that, I do think we have some comments on the Instagram here before we get to the YouTube live here.
And we do got a lot more comments
Yep.
on the screen as well. So let's go ahead right here for the
Yep.
IG
Yeah,
first.
we'll go IG while Louis figures that out over there. Louis, speaking of Louis, he said, "What up, y'all?"
What up, Louis?
Too Short Baby said two of these emojis and said getting low in the house. That's right. That's right.
That's right. Shout out. Shout
Yeah,
out.
yep. And shout out to 1904. They they always supporting.
Right.
They always supporting, and I've never seen like any ill will from anybody else towards them or vice versa.
Right.
It's always love, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, they're always supporting. They're always showing love. That's why I connect with them really well. Because when I first started, they were like, "Hey, like, you want to come kick with us?" And then I kicked it with them, like twice. And then after that, it's just been on and on and on.
Yeah, and that's how you gotta do it, man. Move
Yeah.
with love out here, get you farther.
Exactly.
And then Louis said, find better audio and camera angles on our YouTube page.
My boy was selling it on the comments,
You
dog.
know
I'm
that.
telling you.
You know that. Errostado, that's the homie from Prato Los Paisanos. Shout out. They killed it
Shout
this
out.
weekend. They
They
fucking
did.
killed it this weekend.
They did two
Two
sets
shows.
in the same day
Yeah.
in the span of like 4 hours.
Yeah. And they killed both stages, man.
They did.
That's right.
They killed both stages. And then Adam Neve 143 said, "Go Jacob."
There you
That's
go.
right. That's right. And he says same thing. He says, "We support you 100."
Yeah. Thank you.
Guzman 12745 put a fire emoji, and then tone underscore the tiger said Guzman in the house 100.
All
Thanks, Theo.
right.
Thanks, Theo.
That's right. That's right. And then there's other people tuning in right here, hanging out, chilling, watching the Instagram. But Louis, are you ready for the comments on the?
Yeah, there's just on YouTube the Jacob's microphone is being a little weird.
Okay.
Do you want me to go ahead and switch the cable?
Should we go to break real quick?
I'm switching over to red. There.
All right, we're not gonna go to break. We're just gonna do this right here.
We're gonna do this
Hell
right here.
yeah.
Excuse me, Jacob.
All right. Well, while we do that, we'll go ahead and pan the camera to me, and we can shout out some sponsors, man. We got a lot of things that we've got going on, and
Goddamn right, like I'm me plugging this thing.
yeah, that's for sure. All right, cameras right here. I just want to thank everybody for continuing to tune in to the Kick It Labs, man. The support has been amazing, and we thank you guys all for it, man. We're so close on the YouTube. Everybody that follows us, everybody that watches on Instagram, make sure you guys go and subscribe on the YouTube. We're really close from being monetized, and that shit means so much to us because Bruce does the most for those 0.00001% that we get, man. We're literally hurting our homies out for that 0.00001 cent. You know what I'm saying? So please, man, subscribe so that shit can turn into a little more. Cause my man Bruce is he's running on E, baby. Ah shit. Yeah, man. But besides that, I'm trying to find the sponsorship stuff on our thing. Oh, here it is. I found it. All right. And this is what you guys call fucking live. I don't know. What do you call it, Louis? What's it called? It's fucking
You'll fix it. Live.
I should be what does Demetrius do? He does stand up comedy, but
Stand
it's
up comedy.
improv. Yeah, this is
Improv.
improv. But before we move on, man, I just want to shout out our sponsors right here. Shout out to Urban Water. They got the best water in the city in San Diego, man, and they're expanding out to other places. So make sure you guys go and get that shit. If your liquor store does not have that, make sure they got that shit. Shout out to Street Knowledge Hydraulics. They're always supporting the Kick It Labs
Hell
in
yeah.
anything we do, man. So shout out to them, man. They're killing. Shout out to Natalie's Fashion. If you like the Modelo shirt that I had yesterday, I got that shit at Natalie's Fashion, man. They always got the freshest fits for men and women. So make sure you go check them out in Vista. Shout out to Women Workout Wear. If you're out there trying to get into your new mindset, your new grind, your new journey, Women Workout Wear has the best gear for you to accomplish that deal. Shout out to GD Funkster, man. Old School Saturdays, every Saturday, the official after party of every Kick It Labs event. So make sure you go tap in. Shout
This
out to
week-
GD Funkster.
This week, DJ Boogeyman coming on set as a
Ooh,
special guest DJ.
that's
So
gonna
check it
be-
out.
That's gonna be crazy right there. And then shout out to the draft, man. They got the best wings in the city, but don't go off my word, man. Go check them out. Ask for the wings. Tell them Oside Lens and the Kick It Lab sent you. You'll be surprised, man. You'll be surprised. And other than that, shout out to our number one weed sponsor of the Kick It Labs, Cali Blunts, man. They always got us laced up with the best stuff. Don't miss out. Follow them, hit them up, and as long as you have your proper licenses, they will serve you, man. So get the shit in at Cali Blunts. Other than that, are we good with the microphone?
Can you do my check, please?
Hello?
Just keep talking to me. Just keep talking to me. I mean, and thanks again for tuning in. This is a PG-13 episode, by the way. Think it lens. Oh, it
is, huh? My bad.
No, that's why I
Shit.
added on to that. That was great. How you like it so far,
I'm just
Jacob?
handling business, man.
I like it. It's different for me,
You.
and
Different.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, you're. How's it being? How's it feel being in front of the camera instead of behind it?
Ooh, that's a nice one.
It's different, dude. I've never been in front of a camera, like that, and I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It's really different.
Oh yeah.
I'm always the one that's recording, and now I'm behind.
Now, even before you started doing all this professionally, were you always like that? Where you're always with the phone and just taking videos and pictures, just making memories with the family?
Never, bro. Honestly,
Mm.
never. I would never be taking pictures of like my family or anything, and now I'll be like, hey, can I get a picture of my uncle and my dad?
Yeah.
Put
Do you-
that great. Put the silver cable on there. I think it's either the purple cable or the actual channel on the mixer.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll pan back over to me. You guys want to go to break then? All right. All right, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and go to break real quick while we figure out these technical difficulties. I appreciate everybody following. Everybody, make sure you guys go to the YouTube and subscribe one time for us because we're really close to getting that thing in. But stay tuned, man. Everybody on Instagram, go to the YouTube, bro, and tap in.
Yo.
Yeah. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and now by your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and now by your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. The work we putting in won't be overlooked. Our body language, your boy looks shook, and he should be. I be Marcus can be at the rim, don't get took cheap. I can't believe this is happening. The merge from north to south. I don't doubt many men, but many men in the end get lost. Hell of a cause, cause everyone trying to be the boss. But then society give me a pause. Raise the applause for the fucking terrorism, making an error. Knee deep in every endeavor, stay classy and clever. Hieroglyphics to letters. Everything that I do is all for the better. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and now by your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and now by your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman.
Yo, you never knew that I spit them scriptures like rabbi. Spit that fake shit, never have I. You don't wanna be an enemy, but then I lie. Before I have to cut your body parts like a tan line. You out your damn mind, thinking you could box with us. We like some juggernauts, homie, you ain't stopping us. Pop the clutch, speeding off with lots of bucks. You watching us, get blinded when we cock and bust. Don't ever worry about what could have been. Death around the corner, know the casket's what they put me in. Living on the bottom of the bottom, what I'm looking in. I'm going after every fucking thing that I should have been.
I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and now by your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and now by your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman.
And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you, listen to mine, come take a ride. Open the trunk, let the Alpines bump through the night. California roll through the stop sign and keeping eyes. And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you, listen to mine, come take a ride. Open the trunk, let the Alpines bump through the night. California roll through the stop sign and keeping eyes. Yeah, hello, good morning. The rain can barely afford it. Being pissed when I wake up. This whole life is so fucking pointless. Feel with annoyance. Usage appointed. Feel the rigor mortis, the shortage. Digital warnings, give a coordinates. The brain goes in the morning. Flip your portion, try to make a fortune. Fuck her off. I'm trying to get my thoughts sorted. My life in order. Fuck the government supporter. Penny for your thoughts, I give you a quarter. The conduct of disordered all over. The kamikaze, rewind time. Talk to me wrong, get bombed 7 times like Machiavelli the Don. I read the Bible and the Quran and plenty of times I'm at war with myself. Bring a piece to my mental, we're working on my health. I hear the voices in my head. Will I live to tell? Who knows? Heaven to hell. O's. Everyone don't get burned trying to make the funds. In this life you only live once. It's cold, so go live in the run. And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you, listen to mine, come take a ride. Open the trunk, let the Alpines bump through the night. California roll through the stop sign and keeping eyes. And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you, listen to mine, come take a ride. Open the trunk, let the Alpines bump through the night. California roll through the stop sign and keeping eyes. And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you listen to rhymes that could just ease your mind through the night and day in a merciless maze of telepath and tragic can't resist and take all late just to say contemplate the brain, contaminate, commentate, trying to contain whatever can be done. The thoughts just outrun everyone on the concept, just chalk and design. Fuck it, logical nonsense, stop it, the sonics reclining while driving, cruising late and I will pay homage, reading, gaining knowledge. If you coming at me with some bullshit, you can stop it. Just a dilution process, open the blinds to teach the conscious. Just be cautious how the brain reacts, emotionally detached from everything. If you trying to stop me from getting cash, get the fuck up out my way. Yeah, let it ride out. Yeah, let it ride out. Let the alpines bump throughout the night. Come take a ride. Yeah, come take a ride. Come take a ride. Yeah, what? Let the alpines bump throughout the night. California roll through the stop sign to keep it nice. Let the alpines bump throughout the night. California roll through the stop sign to keep it nice. Yeah, what? Let the alpines bump throughout the night. Come take a ride.
Alright, go ahead and talk.
Hello? Let me see if I can hear it. Hello? It sounds good over here.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep, we good.
Good? All right, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
On the long road, shadows only friend. I done had foes, and then came and went. I done had hoes, ain't no thing is 10. Not scared to go, scared not to live. So I'm facing them. Dealing with my demons and it's one-on-one. They know why I'm weakest, but I never run. Heart is on my sleeve, wear it like a gun. Even if I leave, I know where I'm from.
Doing good will make your heart hurt. I turn my crazy into artwork. And sometimes I go backwards, but I still light it up. I'm smoking evergreen, sipping Tennessee from my energy. I know what I do to find my inner peace. When my enemies staring back at me, I'm saying fuck you too.
Dealing with my demons and it's one-on-one. They know why I'm weakest, but I never run. Heart is on my sleeve, wear it like a gun. Even if I leave, I know where I'm from. Talking to my demons daily. They my friends, does that make me crazy? I'm just jogging, I ain't in the racing. You gon' hate me if you have to chase me. That is not a lie. Some bring out the Michael in me, that's another guy. I like to face the evil just to look it in the eye. And turn off all the lights to show the darkness I'm alive. On the long road, shadows only friend. I done had foes, and then came and went. I done had hoes, ain't no thing is 10. Not scared to go, scared not to live. So I'm facing them. Dealing with my demons and it's one-on-one. They know why I'm weakest, but I never run. Heart is on my sleeve, wear it like a gun. Even if I leave, I know where I'm from. Dealing with my demons and it's one-on-one. They know why I'm weakest, but I never run. Heart is on my sleeve, wear it like a gun. Even if I leave, I know where I'm from.
North County, we here. The living dead.
Outside lands. Yeah.
Two words, San Diego, we able to eat at the same table. Yesterday's fable is today's reality. Welcome to what I call the Hip Hop Academy of Cool Calm Calamity. Two words, hip hop, no chain, wristwatch, no range, marijuana, cocaine, website domains, anonymous, no name, no face, just brain. Learn to play the fucking game. I'm saying two words, old side, length, gente, gon' live for the moment. Step out with the homies. It's a takeover, SD makeover, no layover. We already here. Two words, gun control, don't patrol no more. I defend my own and everybody I know. Streets stay hot, try me not. Raising this game so everybody move. Two words, drug use, El Chapo, old news. But the drugs are still used, malabuse, you lose. It's an epidemic, methamphetamines, grandmama's open it. Whole world smoking things. Two words, North County, Oceanside, I'm alive. Hip hop till I die, write rhymes every night. Cypher's gon' bring the light, lightweight, Miller Lite. Yes, I'm down to fight, bout to soar like a kite.
Welcome back, y'all, to the second half of the Kick It podcast. We do got Getting Low Photography on today's episode. Yo, thank y'all for sticking with us and kicking it with us, even though we're working with a couple of technical difficulties in the first half. And shout out to IG who did witness all that as well as we're working these things out. As you know, this is the Kick It podcast, and stuff happens when we kick it. Ain't that right, Lens?
That's right, 100%, man. It always goes down on the live. That's because we're going live, you know.
Oh, facts. But so far, how are you doing so far, Jacob?
Good, so far I'm doing pretty good. I'm enjoying it. Something different,
That's
Love
right.
it, bro.
Yeah, I can see how your career so far has progressed in such a short time. Now, earlier in the first half, you were talking about some low points that brought you some lessons while you're dipping in this photography game. Could you explain to us one experience that was a bad experience that turned out to be a good lesson for you?
So I want to say, when I was in LA in Anaheim, I was recording and I noticed that I was in a regular, your camera is at like a 1.0 like style.
Mhm.
So, everybody was doing the 0.5. So, I did it and I didn't like how it came out. And then, other people liked it. And I was like, it's like, sometimes it's what I like and sometimes it's what the other people like,
Yeah.
it's what the people find entertaining. So, that was just a lesson to me that not everything is going to be what I like, and
Right.
everybody else has different tastes and, it's just everything's different for everybody else.
Can you explain what a 0.5 and a 1.0 means?
1.0 is your standard camera setting on your iPhone, and when you do a 0.5, it's like an ultra wide lens, so
Okay.
it's more bigger. That's the only difference. It's just it gets bigger or wider.
Gotcha. Yeah, man. The iPhone photography game is wild.
Yeah.
It's wild, man. There's so many things that you could do with the shit. I know one time I fucking bought an iPhone just because you guys remember that Bumblebee video that they were posting on their commercials and shit?
I vaguely remember that, bro.
So you got iPhone, you can like zoom in and the shutter speed or whatever it is,
Oh yeah.
FPS or whatever
Right,
it is.
right.
Um you can get the wings of the bumblebee going and shit. Like you can see all that shit. You can slow it down, all that shit. And I don't know, man. I like that shit, you know. But I don't really take too many pictures and stuff. I'm pretty horrible at it. Just because I like to live in the moment.
Right.
Okay.
That's how I was before I started my photography. You
Yeah.
know, just live the moment. And I had, we go to school and teachers be like, "Hey, you guys record everything nowadays. Just live the moment." And then so I did, and then I got into photography, and then I was like, "Nah, bro, we got to record this stuff. Like
Yeah.
sometimes it's memories."
Yeah, and that's why I thank God for photographers and people like you, because man, I'm so horrible at it, dude. Like
I mean, he's really
should-
living in the moment.
I It's true, man. It's like some of the pictures that we've gotten, it wouldn't have been because of photographers, aspiring photographers, people that just love to do this stuff. If it wasn't for them, you know.
Hell yeah, honestly.
But I think we do have some comments up there on the YouTube. Louis, are you ready for those? Yeah. All right, we'll start at the top here. We got Victor Villa. He said, "Peace,
Rock
shout out,
emoji.
man. 8 to 4, bro. What's going on?"
Hello, fools, and it's the motherfucking fat fucking chubby RPG. What's good with y'all, man? What up, Alan?
That's Alan, man. You haven't met Alan yet, but make sure you tap in with Alan. He's super dope.
Hey,
Super dope.
homie, fever and fitted hat, fire emojis, 100.
There you go. There you go. That's right.
Thank you, thank you.
And he's like 16. You look 22. He's all like,
That's Alan.
bruh, for real, OSI changed a lot when we were talking about, like them taking down the movie theater pretty soon, and everything just changing all around.
Yeah.
1904 lowriders. So Instagram is acting up, but we still here and tuned in.
That's
Oh,
right.
damn.
Everything acting up right
Damn,
now.
everything is acting up today. I
Yeah.
swear, bro.
Yeah.
And then Victor
We
Villa.
had we had too good of a weekend to let that shit stop us.
So you nailed the intro, Bruce. Let's go kick it labs. Oh yeah, I forgot I did that.
Came in real proper too. I was like, damn.
Victor Villa saying, "What was the photo shoot or video that puts you on the radar, Jacob?"
Ooh. So for Instagram, I uploaded a video actually at the Vista High School football team's car show, the Big Red Show,
Big red show.
last year. And to mention, it was Jazzy's dad's car,
Sick.
and I put a song from one of the homies, Diamond Ortiz from Santa Ana, and dude, that video got like 1,000 likes, and it blew up. My first 1,000 likes, and I got the followers after that. And on TikTok, I posted a video of Rob from Associated Car Club, it's Monte
Mhm.
Carlo,
Mhm.
and
Hell yeah.
that blew up in like an hour. It got like 90,000 likes, and I was
Wow.
like, "Damn, bro, this is crazy."
90,000
Yeah.
likes.
And I just posted a
Hard.
video recently too, maybe about like a week or two ago, of the Diplomatics Cadillac hitting switches at the Fuerte show on TikTok. That got 1.1 million views and 94,000 likes.
Damn.
And then on Instagram, I got like 1,000 likes also. And I was like, dude, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
And you're not the only one either, dog. Like
Yeah.
there's so many like in your guys' circle.
Right.
A lot of you guys, man, like have been getting like mad views, mad plays, mad likes on Instagram. I think that's something that's like super brand new in this North County area, where we're getting more what do you call them, like social media influencers,
Right. Like content
if you
creators.
want to, content creators.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Content creators, yeah. And like everything that we do here in North County is starting to come out a little more, and not a lot of people are doing it like North County is.
Right.
That's the craziest thing. That's why I feel like a lot of people are getting those likes and these things. Like, of course, the photos are fantastic. You can't have a Instagram post with 1,000 likes or 90,000 without the picture being fantastic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the social media, I think, has been a big thing towards that, and more power to you guys, though.
Yeah, social media, man, it's a big platform. There's so many social media outlets out there, and I'm just thankful now that in my day and age that we have social media, to grow our fan base, to grow all the people that we interact with, all the people that we want to collab with, Because if it wasn't, for Instagram or TikTok or any other, social media, Threads, like any of that, it, I wouldn't have the followers I have right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have the content being uploaded so easily now with just, one click of a button on my phone and boom, it's already up there on Instagram or on TikTok.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But we still got some more comments coming up, guys.
All right.
This is a long list. We got T laced up saying, keep pushing, getting low photography. You're young and you got talent.
Thanks, homie. Thanks, homie.
That's right.
Alan, aka RPG, saying, I remember back in the 2000s, it was less building and more ocean. Now it's just hella building, homie. 100 mo.
Exactly.
Hella buildings.
I mean, he's not far off from the point on that one.
Yeah.
We got the next comment coming up. We have Ricardo. Reyes. There we go. I'm sorry, the lights are blinding me. Oceanside could
Right.
be good, but and feel greed can make them change and not really show what is happening in the community statistically. Or yeah, right.
Yeah.
Statically.
Statistically.
You're right. You're right, though. There's a little bit of greed that could happen, but that's to any cities or any counties. Money can change a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And then-
crazy.
and then we got T laced up continuing. He said, keep pushing, getting low photography. You're young, you got the talent. Is that the same thing? Don't let no one get you down, man. Have faith and believe in yourself.
Thank you, bro. I really appreciate
Those
that.
fist emojis right there.
I really appreciate that, bro.
That's right, man. Shout out to T laced up. Let's go. We got Ricardo Reyes saying shout out, man, to you guys from OKC. Shout out to OKC, man.
Shout out.
Making it happen out here representing Oceanside from the 90s.
That's right.
Hey,
That's
damn.
right.
Hey, shout out OKC, man. Thank you for tapping in.
I thought Lo was reigned by a female.
You what?
What?
Oh, what you say?
I don't.
I thought
Ran.
I thought it was
Oh, okay.
I thought it was run by a female.
Oh, I thought it was a female photographer, dog. Behind getting low photography.
Hey.
A surprise, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, dog.
There would have been nothing wrong with that either.
Yeah,
Man. Like,
yeah.
what the fuck? Surprise, buddy. Oh man, that's crazy.
Oh shit. We got R in the post saying, what's good, y'all?
What's
What's
good,
up, bro?
RM?
And he's saying, I'm just doing this home workout, 100 burpees, 6 minutes of shoulder conditioning. That's right, Pedro. That's right. Hell yeah.
Getting
And then
swole.
shout out to we got Valerie Duran.
Mm-hmm.
I went from watching on Facebook to ID to now just tuning in on YouTube.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
that's
have
right.
to.
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to the YouTube, man.
North
Yeah.
County
100%.
Lowrider saying, what's good?
Hey.
Fire
Yeah.
emojis.
Shout out North County Lowriders, baby.
Ricardo Reyes saying, about to get off work and spark it up. Oklahoma is gone green friendly. I never thought, okay, the Heartland
Heartland
Bible State, but they saw the green that would come in through taxes and actually save it.
Hey.
You know what? Yeah, honestly, like when you legalize cannabis, like that community is gonna go ahead and flourish with all that tax money that's gonna come on. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I mean, the same goes for Oregon. You know how they went ahead and legalized,
Yep.
or decriminalized all drugs.
They had to, though.
Well, they had to just to lower down the crime rate so that they wouldn't have
It wasn't
that
even-
market,
it
but at the
wasn't
same
even
time
like,
the tax.
it wasn't even really like crime rate. Now that we're getting into it, let's jump into that comment right there.
Shit.
Oregon, you got to think about like their prime travel stuff. So they legalize for transportation because foods will get stopped a lot with pounds and pounds and pounds because people go there to pick their shit up.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But it's wild though. It's wild.
I mean,
I'm happy that the times are moving with the movement. I guess is what you say, right?
Right.
Exactly.
It's about the shit. How is it with you, like being 16 and seeing all of this, madre?
Man, in what terms? Like in
Just in the overall sense of.
I mean,
of,
we
like,
just went through Trump. We went through COVID.
Right.
now we're
I'm
going
pretty
through
sure,
Biden,
like you
talk about like Russia and all this shit going
Yeah.
on.
being a photographer. I'm sure you see things. You have an eye for certain things. Like
Right.
you can see things happen before they happen. That's why
Right.
you go and get the camera. Like, hey, I'm about to be ready because it's about to go down.
Yeah.
This was about to hop or whatever.
Exactly.
But like, in the overall sense of just life.
Man, life since Trump and COVID, man, it's I feel like it's gotten worse.
Mhm.
Many things went up in prices when Biden became president. A lot of stuff is happening now that we never thought of that would happen.
Mhm.
And me as a kid, being 16, I see everything that goes on right now with with the prices of gas, with the prices of rent and stuff. I mean, it's not a big thing to me because I'm still, young, but I'm thinking now to myself, like, dude, when I become, an adult, like, how is life going to be then? Like, is it going to
Right.
be much tougher for me to make money and,
Hard.
survive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that's dope though that you can think like that because that's an adult way of thinking, you know.
Yeah, but you also gotta look at it too from the older generation standpoint. Like the decisions like we make, like regarding like voting and whatever, like state or county you're in, it is important because next thing you know, the generation behind this is gonna go ahead and feel the fallout
Yeah.
if it was a
No, yeah,
shitty
exactly.
decision.
Yeah.
So those type of outcries are important to hear, just for just for a wicked cause. Like, hey, like we're running this shit now. Let's get our shit straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%, man. And keep going with those videos, man. You're gonna get your shit straight, you know. It's
No, yeah,
gonna
most
happen
definitely.
though. It's gonna
Thank you,
happen.
bro. I appreciate it.
Now,
Yes,
have
sir.
you thought about dipping into other scenes besides lowriders?
I tried doing the truck scene,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, there it's mainly at night, and the phone camera is not doesn't do so much good quality at night,
Yeah.
and I still have my friends that are in the truck clubs.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. It's a little hard because like when they do the truck meets at night, they go from spot to spot, and it's hard, to keep up with everybody when they're moving. But like when it's just lowriders, they're in one spot. Maybe they go for a cruise after, and I'll catch them when they leave, and they'll wrap me up right there,
Right.
or I'll catch them rolling in, and that's a wrap right there.
Yes, sir.
But like I love the truck scene. I love trucks. I love JDM cars. Slammed cars on
Mhm.
bags and everything. My dad used to have a Nissan Altima. On coilovers. And we would go to the car meets and stuff. And I mean that's where I like my thing for cars. And I was like, dude, I love cars. And then it was a phase of having stance cars, like in stance cars on
Mhm.
bags and all that, to low riders, to trucks, to everything else.
Yeah. That's sick though.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty sick. And you have like a wide variety of stuff, and that's been brought down to you from your parents and vice versa.
Yeah.
You just that's sick though. And are your parents like? Do they like lowriders and stuff as well? Or?
My dad, I know my dad, he likes lowriders, but everybody likes lowriders at a certain degree.
Mhm.
Me, I'm a photographer. I love lowriders. That's my thing. I got to do it.
Yeah.
My dad used to have a Cadillac back in the day. Um, it was, I mean, I've never seen it, in pictures or anything. I mean, I wanted to see it,
Wow.
but he used to have a Cadillac. And I have an uncle from Lifestyle Car Club. Shout out to them.
Shout
They're
out.
from out here in North County. He's got a Lincoln Continental and a Corvette, and the Corvette's all flaked out. It's just super nice.
Damn. That's right. That's right. Well, that's dope, man. Louis, I think we still got some more comments
We
right there.
still got some more comments coming on.
Hell
Where
yeah.
we're going.
I like that.
We look, what up, YouTube? From Louis Love. I think he also jumped from IG to YouTube, I believe. Olivia Duran saying, "What's up?" There you go.
What's up?
Louis Lowe, smiley face emoji.
Yeah.
RN Poet saying, "The workout is tense, bruh." Haha. That's right.
My man's getting it though.
No, most definitely.
And saying underscore, what's it? Gig 13s.
GG.
Oh, my bad. And then saying that's the homie.
That's the homie.
That's
There
right.
You go. Do you know who that is?
I do not. I might.
I
but-
think that might just read out giggles. Underscore
Is it
giggles. Yeah.
Oh.
It said, "We watching you, Jacob. You got a lot of supporters. Keep that in mind. You was not alone." Trophy.
Damn, I
that's
appreciate
right.
that. Hella shout out to you.
Shout out
I
to the
appreciate
support,
that.
man. The support heavy, bro.
Yeah, Alan saying, "Hold up, I'm fighting a cat right now."
This fool.
Alan
This fool's
saying,
on a
meow,
sick one
meow,
right now.
meow, meow, Panda Express.
Hey,
Oh God.
Dang.
he's sending cheat codes right now.
Yeah, he got me reading these comments like that. Huh?
You'll literally make him say anything if you comment on the YouTube. Yeah.
Tile saying, "What's your goal for the next 5 years?"
Wow. My first goal is to finish high school. I want to pass. All my classes next year, junior year, and senior year. I don't want to fall behind or anything like that. And after high school, I want to pursue either pursuing photography. If it's still going down my same road
Yes,
with
sir.
me. Everything happens differently. Um, if photography doesn't work out, I want to go down the engineering route. Become an engineer for SDG&E
Mm-hmm.
and make my money and support my family, and if I have a family by then um help them and support them, make sure my kids don't struggle or anything,
There you go.
and just make sure I meet more than ends meet.
Mm-hmm. That's right, though, and that's good that you have that type of mind state too, because you could be like, yeah, in 5 years, I'm gonna be the best photographer in the world. I'm gonna be on tour, but you're like, yo, man, that shit works out. It works out. If it doesn't, man, I got a plan too.
Right. I would love to stay in the photography game and do it for the rest of my life. I want to work with Lowrider magazine or Street Low magazine. Those are the top out here.
Shout out, you
Most
heard it right
definitely.
here.
And
Get
that's
at him.
that's my dream. My uncle had pictures taken of his Corvette from Street Low magazine, and I was like, dude, I want to be a photographer like that too. I want to
Yeah.
take pictures, and maybe have my uncle's Lowrider, his Lincoln, or one of the club cars
Mm-hmm.
in either Lowrider magazine or Street Low magazine.
Sick.
So that's probably one of my goals too.
Dope, man. Dope, man. Well, Lowrider magazine, man. Tap in. My boy Jacob right here getting no photography. Got y'all.
For
Yeah.
reals. And Luis, damn, I will not say the last name because I would not want to slaughter that. Saying, what is next for getting low photography?
What's next for me is whatever comes my way. If it's
Mhm.
if it's something going up, then I'll do it. If it's something going down, I'll get through it. I just hope for anything good to come across in these next years with photography, me still growing. Um, Pretty much it.
Mm-hmm. That's right, man. I love
Okay.
it. I love it.
And then we got Jazzy.
There she
760.
is. Jazzy. Shout
Saying,
out.
hey,
Shout out,
y'all
Jazzy.
skipped over
Mad
my
love, family.
comment. LOL. Shout out for being such a well-spoken young man. I think it's important to always carry yourself professionally.
Thank you, Jazzy. I really appreciate it, and I'm thankful for you. For me seeing your work on Instagram, and you inspired me a lot. Shout out to you.
That's right. That's right. Shout out Jazzy, man. Always supporting. 100%.
No,
Outside,
most
baby.
definitely.
Let's go.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's all the comments right there.
What is going to be the next event, though, that you're going to attend to?
Right now that I know of off the top of my head for sure is the members only event, September
sir.
30th.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have one event before that I just remembered about, the Anaheim Takeover Super Show, hosted by Love for the Streets.
Shout out.
I went there last year, and there was so many beautiful cars. It was, I think, like 4 or 5 halls inside the Anaheim Convention Center full of lowriders. They had some artists out there. Shout out Trouble Kid. He was out there on stage. I remember this guy named Bozo. He did something with King Little G. He was Ty out there. Seeing him up there on the stage. Man, it was just really different. It was a whole different scene out there in LA.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy out there, and it's always good to expand and get out of our comfortableness.
Right.
And that speaks volumes to you, man, because you're going out there. You're going out to different places.
Exactly. And I want to keep going. Maybe in a year or two, hit Vegas, for a weekend, or I have a friend out there. Shout out Sin City Gaius. He's a photographer also. He told me whenever I go out there, just tap in with him. He'll hook me up with some lowrider shows that are out there. Some backstreet stuff, some underground stuff, and we'll get it cracking.
How soon do you think you're gonna get out there? You're gonna wait till you're 18? You're gonna wait till you're 21? You're gonna be like, like,
whenever,
Mom, Dad, let's go.
Next chance that me and my family go out there, I'll hit them up. Unless we're doing something, family stuff, then
Yes, sir.
I'll stay family stuff. But if we got nothing going on, I'll be like, hey, can we hit up this one car show while we're out here? And, yeah, for sure.
That's hard.
Yeah.
I love that, man. I love that. Yeah, man. Well, we want to make sure that you get an extended invite, man. We will definitely be hitting you up because we got a lot of big things going down in Las Vegas.
That's right.
So you make sure you hit up your connect out there in Vegas. We'll hit up our connects, man, and we'll have a gangster party, out there,
I'm always down with that.
North County style. You know what it is, man.
Most
But
definitely.
do you guys have any more questions for Jacob today?
Do we have any more questions?
mean,
like I
do
got
you-
24 personalities on
Yeah,
me.
you
Is that what
do.
it is, Lance?
Yeah. If anybody knows Bruce, man, Bruce does have 24 personalities.
Pick one.
Let's go corporate Bruce.
Corporate Bruce. Oh, nah, man. He just pulled a fucking whole ship today.
You
know?
thought I was gonna go
You thought-
ratchet Bruce, huh?
Nah. Well, that guy just on his own tip at that point. Jacob. Now. Oh, damn,
shit.
Louis Wild. But Jacob, I do gotta ask though.
What's up, bro?
With you aspiring to level up more and more as you're dipping more into your creative mind and going out more in the field, do you see yourself going to be upgrading your toys sooner or later?
I hope so. Maybe later on because I enjoy using the phone. It's something reliable. It's something quick to use. With the camera, man, I've never worked with the camera. It'll be something different. It'll take time for me to get used to and figure out the modes and the settings I want to use. So yeah, maybe one of these days, in the future, that I would like to get a camera, and practice and shoot with it. But for now, I got to stick with my phone. It's gotten me where I'm at right now.
For
Yes,
sure.
sir.
And how has school been since you've been in your photography game? Do like some of your classmates know what you do? He's like, okay, go. How's that
Look at that
experience
smile,
right
look at
now?
that
Like,
smile.
are you the man on the campus now?
My man getting it.
I have had actually a security guard from my school. He found me on
No
Instagram.
way.
Yeah, I had my Get in Love photography shirt on. And he's like, are you getting love photography? And I was like, yeah, bro. He's like, dude, you got some dope ass shit. I love your fucking content. And I was like, give me a follow. He's like, man, I wish, but I can't do that, because of this, school policy and all that.
True.
So I was like, yeah, bro, it's all good. He's like, yeah, bro, keep doing your thing, And I was like, dude, school security guard, bro, like that's cool.
That's crazy.
And
bro.
I do have, my friends in my circle, they know what I do. They're like, hey, we'll go out to some of these shows and support you. Like we got you. And I was like, yeah, most definitely, bro. Thank you.
That's what's up, man.
Have you ever extended your business over there to your own school for your photography services?
Mm.
I
I
have.
know, right?
Don't say the school, man, but
I'm here to help you, dog.
whatever school that is, tap in.
So I had a friend. It was I don't know what it was. I think it was like a costume day or dress up to whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
And she brought her quinceañera dress, and she's like, "Hey, can you take pictures of me?" And I was like, "Dude, I've been asked to take pictures of a person before. It's always been a cars or something like that." So I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And there was maybe like a crowd of like 10, 15 people just watching us, and I was like, "Dude, this shit is awesome, bro." People are just watching. I'm gonna be doing my thing. And I thought to the back of my head, I'm like, dude, these people probably think I'm a fucking creep or a weirdo, bro. But other than that, she liked the photos. We went around campus and we took pictures, and she liked them. And as long as she liked them, that was it for me.
And how was that experience for you actually running a photo shoot with an actual person instead of an automobile where you had to go ahead and actually pick out the sceneries? I mean, I get it, most of the time with cars, some photographers will be like, all right, we got a spot over here and there. But sometimes
Right.
when you're doing it on site, like an event, you get what you get right there.
Exactly. And I like the on site at an event because, like you never know what's gonna happen. Like when we were for the Car Quest, cruise night a few weeks ago, dude, I was recording and I was like, okay, these cars are sitting here, and like 5 minutes later, everyone's hopping, and I'm like, it's different, and I love to get wet when people hop their lowrider, because it brings the attention, it brings the people's entertainment, and everybody likes to see the lowriders hop.
Yeah.
So, and when I first, took pictures of a person, it was a little difficult because, I never took pictures of somebody. And
Yeah.
so when I was doing it, I was trying to think of an angle, and I was like, you know what, let me put in perspective, like if I was shooting a lowrider, taking pictures of a lowrider or making a video of a lowrider. So I did, and the pictures came out how I did want them in my head. And, I was like, yeah, this is tight. And about maybe like a month or two after that, I got introduced to Classy Rose. Shout out Classy Rose.
Shout out.
Shout out to Classy Rose.
And she took pictures in front of my uncle's Lincoln and in front of the club's cars. And that was my second time. And those pictures, I love those pictures. Those pictures were some of my best pictures that I've taken of a person. And she loved them. She posted them and everything. So I was just happy that, I got to take pictures of her and she loved them,
Sick, bro.
Okay. And then have you actually looked into, you guys, you got of course your reels and then you
Right.
got the photos.
Right.
How about have you ever thought about testing out your photography and film skills by actually like doing like quick like 5 or 10 minute short video?
I've wanted to put a compilation together of the Fuerte Car Show,
Okay.
but I realized that I only have content of just the lowriders.
Mm.
And I wanted to get more, of everything, this whole scenery, the park, the people, having a good time, drinking, eating, the vendors that were out there,
Yeah.
the ballet damn, I
By
can't
the
say-
folklorico.
yeah.
Yeah, trust
Thank
me,
you,
I'll
thank
be
you.
fucking up on that shit all
Yeah.
the time. On the
Yeah, it
mic.
happens.
And I was like, dude, when if I have to make something, a compilation like that, and put it into a 5 to 10 minute video,
Mhm.
I want to have a little bit of everything, not just the cars, because it shows what was going on that day.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, maybe I should do a day in my life of gala
Mm.
photography, going to a car show. So I mean, that's probably one of the thing in my next steps to do is make a 5 to 10 minute video of that,
Wow.
and I think people would really enjoy it.
Yeah, I think that'd be sick.
Yeah,
I love how you embrace like the approach of actually being in front of a camera because
Right.
most like cameramen or like people that do film, then they're not really comfortable in front of the camera,
right.
But you just went ahead and just embraced it like today,
No,
I can see that you adapt. Can you say that's one of your strong skills?
Yeah, I can adapt to my surroundings or people that I've been introduced to. Like when I first did my photography, like I was nervous, and I was I wasn't like, it's like kind of hard. And maybe like a week into it, I'm like, dude, like all these people are super chill, and I adapted to it, and now like it's just like a everyday thing. Like I'll go to a car show and boom, it's just like another day. And yeah, it's just I can adapt to many things quickly.
That's sick, though. I like that. I think we do have some more comments right here on the Instagram. Let me scroll back.
Wait a minute. Let me scroll back up in there.
All right, so I think we're right here. Yeah. Right here. All right, guys.
All right.
1904 Lowrider says, see y'all July 30th. Hell yeah. Make sure you guys tap in on the Kick It Labs Instagram page, July 30th. You'll find all the info right there. It's going to be the next spot to go to.
Yes, sir. We'll be blasting that flyer all around this week, just so y'all don't miss it.
That's this weekend, huh?
That's this upcoming weekend.
Shit.
Yeah, time has been flying, and this summer has just been
Tap in.
cracking, dog.
Yeah. And then we got Upper County Custom says, what up, guys? Ricky's Auto Repair here.
Oh, shout out to Ricky's Auto Repair.
What up, Primo?
Shout
And
out.
shout out to Ricky's Auto for sponsoring yesterday's event, man. Long live Gotti.
Long
That
live
was
Gotti.
a fantastic event. Upper County Customs was a sponsor for that, so thank you so much, Gunnar. And then let's see here. Upper County Customs said, I need a logo banner in the back wall. But Primo, come over. We'll talk about it.
Shit. Oh, damn.
And then there's like conversations out here going on in the live, like always.
Oh, they're just kicking in the
They're just
comments.
kicking in here.
Yeah, right?
And then
Having a good old time.
Arn the Poet said, what's good, y'all?
What's up, bro?
And then Arn the Poet said, I haven't ate yet. I've had a stomach ache. I just got done doing this home workout, trying to help my stomach. I'm like, all right, well, cool. Most likely, he's going to eat beef and eggs.
Protein.
Cool.
Protein. Hey, Jacob.
Cool.
What's up, bro?
Another thing I got
That brings it up. Shout out to RM, man. Shout out
the
to-
top of the head.
I know where he's going with this.
So, after summer, are you gonna go ahead and plan to sign yourself up to like photography classes to go ahead and get accustomed to some equipments that your school facility has got to offer?
So as of this year coming up, my school has taken away our photography class.
Those bastards.
what?
Yeah. Now it's called digital arts or digital media arts or something like that, and it's more of like coding and all that, like more with the computer.
Yeah, like animation.
Yeah, and it's some of it is photography. And I was thinking, I was like, I want to do just photography because that's what I like to do, but maybe coding might be something different,
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
try.
yeah.
So, I mean, I didn't sign up for that class this coming year, but I did, get into some art classes. I
There
want to
you
do
go.
art and just find a different perspective,
Yeah.
of like how people look at different art, such as like coloring and painting or graffiti or photography. It's all art, and I just want to see people's different perspectives.
That's right. Hey, that's
Okay.
that's sick though. I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. Big Indio 818 said, "That's right, little homie. We see you. Much love from the Diplomatics family."
Shout out Big India. That's the big homie right there. Super cool guy.
That's right. And then Adam Never 143 said, "Much love to this young man doing his thing and staying focused. Many blessings your way. 100 with the heart."
Thank you so much.
Do you know him?
Yeah, it's a family member.
Okay, Simon.
Family.
That's right. That's right. I asked that earlier, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aaron the Poet said, "Web design is dope. I took some of those classes."
I might try it out this year. I want to try something different. I don't want to keep being in the same thing every year. Since I have a lot of electives, to choose and have credits for.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Besides photography, what's your other favorite subject?
Math actually.
Nice.
You like numbers?
I do.
Hell yeah.
Last year, I had a math teacher. She really helped me open my eyes. Like in the right path. She told me that if there's anybody that was in my class last year watching this, then you didn't hear from me.
Allegedly.
So about mainly out of 90% of all of my tests that we took exams, I passed all of them with a B plus and B plus or higher. And each exam that we took, I had the highest percentage in the whole class. And it opened my eyes, and I wanted to help people in my class. They didn't understand it as well as I did. So I would help some people. I had a few friends that needed help. I helped them out. And she told me, she's like, "What do you want to do when you get older?" We had a talk, and I was like, "Honestly, right now I'm pursuing photography, and I love doing photography." She's like, "Yeah, you're really good with your numbers too. You're really good with math." And I was like, "Yeah, I've noticed that throughout this year." And she's like, "If is there anything else that you want to do?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to do engineering when I get older." And she said, "Okay." She's like, "Is there any way that I can help you prepare for the classes that you're gonna have to take in
Mm.
college?" I said, "What do you recommend of me taking next year and the following year for senior year?" Should I recommend you taking a class, a math class called Integrated 3, which is more of like geometry and
Mhm.
shapes and stuff? So I was like, "Okay." And what after that? She said, pre-cal.
Nice.
And I was like, "Okay, cool." She said, "If you pass, integrate 3, you'll do just fine in pre-cal." I said, "Okay, thank you." And so she referred me, she's like, "If you ever want to, have me as your teacher next year, let me know. And we could try to work something out so I could be your teacher next year." Because she
Sick.
teaches integrated 3. I said, "Yeah, I would like that," because she
Sick.
helped me out a lot. And shout out to her. She's from Oceanside too,
That's
she's
right.
she's a local.
That's right. That's right. Yo, that's dope though. Like, I think just being in conversation with you, even when I met you, you have some type of charisma that just flies off, like off the screen, off, just being in your presence, and you can't say that about a lot of people, and I think that's what your teachers see, like, like whatever you want to do, you're gonna be able to do it, though.
Right. Like nowadays, kids my age, 16, 17, 18, they find a way to make money, and it's not
Mhm.
the smartest way.
Mhm.
And they find a hobby, and it's not the smartest hobby as being a teen. I've noticed, some of my friends, they hang around in the streets. I have some friends, that do drugs and all that, and
Yes,
it's
sir.
it's not my way, but I keep them as my friends because we've been together since beginning of school year. Some of them are athletes. I'm not an athlete. I
Yes,
used
sir.
to I used to box. I used to do soccer. I used to do sports, but I never was an athlete like they
Mhm.
are. I have some football playing friends, some friends that play soccer,
Mhm.
and everyone has a different perspective, on what they want to do. Yeah, so going to school, I've noticed, a lot of, dumb things that some kids do. And, it just makes me think like, dude, like I'm not trying to, go down that path, what they do, what they go through. And so that's why I found, photography. And that's what, a lot of people are like, oh, you shouldn't be people were telling me you shouldn't do photography, like, try to do this, sell this,
Interesting.
and I'm like, nah, that's not for me. Like, I'd rather go and do photography, it calms me down, it helps me, catch a vibe with other people, it introduces me to new people. And I like that. So I've always went forward with photography.
That's right. Yeah, that's hard though. I like that. I like that definitely. Are we still getting comments up there?
I don't believe so. Actually, no, we do got one more down there with North County Lowriders. Oh, and then actually Sierra as well.
We got a
Keep-
shitload of comments.
Goddamn, keep killing it, Jacob. Proud of you and watch you grow over the last year.
That's
Thank you
right.
so
Some
much.
emojis.
Thank you.
And then Luis saying, "How do you tend to boost your work's
work
promotion?"
Making doing collabs with other people, I want to try to do that. This is I want to say this is a collab, with the Kick It Labs podcast, and you guys are
Yes, sir.
super great people, and it's always a good vibe in here,
Appreciate that.
So I want to do more things like this, if it's either a podcast or do a photo shoot with this person, or
Just get out more type
yeah.
of thing.
go out more, get out there, get my name still out there, I want to keep moving and pushing through it,
Yes, sir.
keep growing.
I like it. I like it. What else we got, Louis?
And Alan saying, "I'm sorry, but the sick one in me randomly comes out of me."
Look at Alan is on the sick ass one, dog. God damn.
He goes like, that's not all.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. And then skipped right over my comment too. Ella, keep killing it, Jacob. So proud of you. It's been so awesome to watch you grow so much over the past year.
Yo, Louis getting hate over there for skipping over. You skipping over comments?
There's a
dog?
lot, bro, to go over. I don't blame the man.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then North County Lowrider saying, "That's right, man. I enjoyed this episode. Keep doing your thing, bro." Fire emoji.
Thank
Shout
you,
out to
North County Lowriders. Thank
Lowriders,
you,
man.
man.
And then Valeria DeBrand saying, "Ambitious as a rider."
Hey.
Hey.
Real quick though, man. Shout out to North County Lowriders, though. They're definitely doing a damn thing. Doing it for North County, bro.
Most definitely. And
Yes, sir.
Shout out.
me and North County Lowriders had a little conversation. We might have something that works for North
Sick.
County.
Sick.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. 100%.
And then what's the next comment coming on saying, "Laugh my LMAO. My bad. My YouTube's glitching. Great podcast. Have a great all over the place."
You're good, Louis. You're all right, Louis.
Louis,
You're good.
Louis, she said it was all right.
Like you couldn't hear you or you couldn't read that. He put the comment on.
Oh man.
Yo, man. Well,
That's what I
Jacob-
love about the Kick It podcast, dog.
Yeah. Well, how did you feel your experience today, man?
Man, it was great, dude. I mean, at first, it was nerve wracking. I was nervous, and then I just started talking to you guys, and it was just like a regular conversation. Like the cameras right here. We're live on Instagram, on YouTube, and it just felt like I was having a normal conversation with
You.
with people. Yeah.
There you go. There you go, man. Well, I want to thank you so much for coming out here today, bro. We believe in you, dog. And you got our support 100% for anything that you do, man. Just tap in with us, okay?
Yeah. Thank you so
I wanna
much,
get
bro.
this shit in.
I enjoyed being here today. It was such a great experience, having me on the podcast. I just want to thank you guys from watching the podcast on Instagram to being on it, and I just want to thank you guys so much for having me.
Yes, sir, man. How you doing, Bruce? You doing okay?
I'm doing just fine. I mean, the comments are going. I'm having a great time. I'm kicking it right here with Jacob. We're talking like photos. We talking videos. We talking life.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
talk about progressing, bro. We kicking it
definitely.
right here at the labs,
That's what it
dog.
is, man.
Honestly.
I had a
Honestly.
question for you, Lil Lens.
All right, let me hit it.
How lit was that wedding party?
All right, so let's talk about it, man. I wasn't gonna go this route, I never really talk about private parties that we do and stuff, but since you're airing it out right there, man, that shit was fantastic, dude. I love your family, bro. Your family is so sick, dude.
They have a great time, dog.
I got booked from my brother right here, Jacob. Man, he gave me the connection We got booked for this wedding, and you know, we move like water. You know, that I think that's one of our main mottos this summer has been just be water. You know, just be like water, bro. Let everything happen. Whatever it needs to happen is gonna happen. Just gotta be able to move with it. You know,
Right.
and man, it was fantastic, dude. One of the things that I do remember is we set up real quick. We had a set time to set up. We rolled up, man. We set the shit up. We were like
did.
ready. Yeah. He was like, yo, like 5 minutes before the shit's about to go on, I started music and I was like, yeah, we made it, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Fuck
we made
yeah.
it, dog.
Hell yeah. And then next thing you know, we're playing music and I see the banda get through there. And they're pulling in like the motorcade. They got a fucking like 3-4 trucks
We got the trailers coming in with the equipment, like
and the fucking Honda, you know, what I'm saying, with equipment in there, and they're just passing equipment straight through and like, what's up, compa? What's up? They're looking at my setup, and I see they got dollies carrying their speakers.
I mean, they
Right.
had the stage guys and then the bando way. There was
Yeah,
a whole crew
man.
right there.
There was a whole crew, bro. And they're just walking by, and I'm looking at them, and I was like, they're about to be loud as fuck.
Yeah.
this
I
is
was like,
about to
I know,
be
bro.
cracking. dog.
Hell
It's
yeah.
about to be lit,
But you know
dog.
what? It was a fantastic time, man. They killed it. The grupo, man, they killed that shit. And it was like a tag team. You know, it
Right.
was a tag team, dog, because they're like, all right, ahorita lo vamos a pasar al pinche DJ, pégale, cabrón. And then we're like, we're ready to boom, drop that shit. And then we're just like, whenever they're ready, they're gonna give us the signal. And yeah, I get the signal. So you ready? I don't see everybody over here and shit, and they
Right.
just going to the
Just straight
going
getting
out,
down,
bro.
dog.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
it was so much fun, man.
Most
But
definitely.
that just brings me to a point. We've been noticing this whole summer on a serious tip, man. If you guys got events, if you guys are throwing hip hop shows, if you guys are doing anything that needs anything to do with live sound or music, man, definitely tap into the Kick It Labs, bro, because we got you guys, man. Any sound, what do you call it, like services that you need, tap in with us, please, man, because
We're ready for work.
we're ready
Most
for
We're ready
work.
for
Most
work
definitely.
We're ready
right
for
off the
work.
bat.
100%, man, and we got the sound, man. So tap in with us. We're definitely down to work, down to get it in, man. And yeah, man.
Yeah, and tap in real fast though, because we have been getting booked left to right so far this summer. It looks like we're pretty much all the way booked up, aren't
All
we,
the way
Lens?
booked up, man. Except certain days, so it might be your day that we're open. So tap in.
Most
Never know.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, but Jacob, any last shout outs you want to give?
I just want to shout out, everybody that I mentioned in the beginning of the podcast. I don't know if any of the people that weren't there, didn't hear. I want to shout out to all the car clubs that are out here from North County that welcomed me in with open arms when I first started photography. I want to shout out all the other photographers, all the amazing people that I've met this past year, and all the people that I might meet in the future. I just want to give them all a big shout out, everybody.
That's right. There you go.
And then let me get this last comment in actually. The last one on the bottom right there.
There it
Giggles
is.
saying, was it 1984_West speaking? Jacob, you're doing great. It feels good seeing you on the live broadcast.
That's the homegirl. That's the
Hey.
homegirl right there. Shout out to her. She doing her thing too. I don't want to say too much, but she be doing tattoos.
There you go. There you
Say
go.
less.
Tap in. Tap in.
Hell
That's
yeah.
right.
Well, I guess that does wrap it up for this episode. Yo, do come around next time. We back up here on Wednesday. And if y'all didn't know, hey, this Wednesday we got Louis' birthday coming up.
What are you guys feeling? Should we? Because Louis doesn't know what he wants to do for his birthday. Do you think we should do like a story with a couple options and then make the people choose? What we
Yeah,
do?
I'll say that. Let the people choose what they want
Oh.
to see.
What are some of the options that we should put on there?
Oh man, I don't even know.
Let's cut this fool's hair.
Should we just ask for suggestions?
Yeah.
You should
maybe
guys do a
suggestions.
poll first. Be the have people type in with their suggestions, and then just tip the listed
Pick the ones that
the top
yeah.
2, top 4.
Yeah.
That were listed.
Sick. I like that. Well, tap in with us tomorrow on the Instagram at Kick It Labs. We're gonna try to figure out what to do for Louis' birthday. It might be live, it might not be.
Hell yeah, but we do appreciate y'all tapping in today, kicking it with us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Show this to everyone that you know, your friends, your family, your coworkers. I mean, even the Sanchos or Sanchez. Like, we're trying to really get this out there, you know.
Damn,
And shout out to
definitely.
Getting Low Photography, Jake Guzman doing this damn thing. Yo, give him a follow if you haven't done so yet. Yo, but once again, though, catch us around next time. Thank you for sipping up with us. Thank you for toking up with us. Thank you for kicking it.
Peace.
Peace.